stitches or anything?
No, they're just band-aids. I just fell to the ground and my chin hit the ground, I guess.
Okay, back here, Christy.
Guys, can you just talk about their three-point shooting and trying to defend that?
Victoria.
Well, that's one thing we didn't do well in the first half. We kind of let them get that going from the very beginning in transition. They were just getting a lot of open looks, and then they started hitting them, and they just built a lot of confidence off of that, and they just kept going, and we didn't do a better job of defending it, and they just kept happening.
Bernisha.
Yeah, I just think we wasn't matching up in transition, letting them get wide open threes, and they was getting excited with it and just going after it.
Okay, I've got a question back here.
Do you think fatigue may have played a part in it?
Victoria, you want to address that? Any fatigue issues after playing 2 nights in a row?
I don't think so. I mean, you can throw any kind of factor into the game of what might have been happening, but we played the same amount of games that they played, and I think just for us it was mentally, we weren't in it focused as a team in the end, and we were thinking about what they were doing. They were getting excited from the crowd, from making shots, and we were worried about what they were doing instead of worried about what Kentucky needed to do.
Bernisha, any fatigue issues tonight?
No.
All right, next question.
How deflating was that run at the end of the first half? You guys had cut it to 1, and then they end on that spurt and go up 9 in halftime.
With a team like that, you can't. I mean, you expect runs. The basketball game is made up of runs, and just with that, you can't really focus on that. Just focus on the things that we can control, and just not even think about what just happened. Just kind of move forward from that.
Thank you, Victoria. Any other questions for the student athletes? Mark.
How much does their length and their size inside impact you guys offensively? Seems like it's a lot harder for y'all to score against them than, I'm sure that's true for everybody, but how much does that affect you?
Victoria.
I mean, I guess it can affect a lot of people just with if you're not used to that size of play. Tennessee's always had a huge lineup with height-wise over the years, and I mean, if you're not used to it, then you kind of have hesitations about when you're going to score, what you're looking at. So they kind of have that advantage over us.
Bernisha, Tennessee size and length on defense, how that impacts you?
I mean, they were pretty tall, but if you go in strong and just be physical, I think you could get in there. You just got to look for the open gaps. And when you get in there, if you don't have nothing, just kick it out to your teammates. I mean, it was quite, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it was pretty tough, but, I mean, if you just go in there strong, I don't think it was that much of a problem.
Okay, any more hands? About there, any more questions for the student athletes? Last call. If not, ladies, we'll excuse.